Live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. We've got baseball on the show. And towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Nick Lodolo. What's the word on him? Just about to get underway, Tyler Soderstrom. Now at the plate. This one in the air, center field. And there's one away.
Batting second, shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Popped in the air, left field. Taveras gets under it, and there's two away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority. Instead,
this ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. A solo shot. The Athletics score first. It's 1-0. So 2 down. Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker. Going 2 now. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. 3rd out. Back now at Progressive Field. And pitching in this one for the A's, Will Warren. What do you have on him, Siggy?
well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And he swings through that one. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Here comes the throw, and he's there with a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Jackson Holliday. To third. And it gets by him. Coming home. He scores to tie it up. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Ball. That's inside. That's a ball.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Should be extra bases. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Soderstrom makes his way towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. New inning getting started. Jeff McNeil stands in. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. That one lifted to left. One away. Fought off foul. Lodolo, a 6'6" southpaw, 215 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Foul ball still 0-2. Tied up here in the early going. Good job to fight that one off.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swings and misses. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Cortez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Out to center. Cowser settles under it. And that'll do it. Here in Cleveland, bottom half of inning number 2, Gavin Sheets digs in for the Guardians. And that is out of play. Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Got him swinging. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Catcher, Bo Naylor.
And it falls. And that's a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Now Colton Cowser. On the ground right side. And he can't come up with it. The flip, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Right fielder on
Ball 1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Kurtz. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the right fielder, Colby Thomas.
You know, these Athletics, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Stays alive. Up the middle. Henderson over to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting ninth, center fielder Denzel Clark.
In the air, left field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Now here is Tyler Soderstrom. Fly to center his first time.
Ball, that's out.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. And that skips into dirt. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. This one in the air, center field. Cowser on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here in Cleveland as we go to the last of the third. Alex Freeland digs in for the Guardians. Up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Ground ball right side, could be 2. McNeil to second. Their second double play in just the first 3 innings here today. Down the number 2 hitter, Jackson Holliday. Swing and a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the break.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Save.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Next offering is downstairs.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Cortez out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. On to the 4th. Jacob Wilson digs in now. Check swing, but he went too far. And that is strike 1. That one fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Taveras drops steps, heads back on it. And there's 1 down. Swing and a foul straight back. 0-1 down. A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
The 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That missed by a lot. Going to count 1 and 2. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. That's out to center field. Cowser under it. And that is that. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the 4th, Jorge Polanco digs in for the Guardians. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Dives for it, but it gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Oh, great stop. The feed for 1. A sensational double play. Bo Naylor at the plate now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Clark makes a move towards the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Cleveland, we go to the top of the fifth. Jeff McNeil getting ready to hit. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. McNeil measures 6 feet even, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Cowser takes it in for the out. One up, one down. Yeah, that's fouled off. 0-1 now. And that one fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
In the air, left field. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Back now at Progressive Field. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Colton Cowser digs in for the Guardians. Wilson to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Out number 2. Alex Freeland, the next to hit, picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
Alex Freeland.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. 2 down, nobody on.
Nope, that's a ball.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Here in Cleveland, all set for the top of the 6th. Colby Thomas now at the plate. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And yes, he offered at it. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Center fielder, Denzel Clark.
Gets him to chase after that one. And a big swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Stepping in, Tyler Soderstrom.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
This one in the air, center field. Cowser on his way over, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning, here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Leody Taveras. Center field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Guardians, second baseman, Jackson Holiday.
On the ground, out to short. Throws to first in time.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Henderson at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. Foul ball there. And that one hammered. And that is foul. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
First baseman, Nick Hurt.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with it.
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Sean Armstrong. Digging in, Brent Rooker. Swinging a foul out of play. The 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for any.
Got him swinging. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Martinez raging back towards the wall. Up against the wall and brings it in. Bottom of the 7th, stepping up for the Guardians, Jorge Polanco.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And a base hit right there. And a go-ahead run is on base. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Rowe holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. At the plate, Bo Naylor. Soderstrom under this one. Makes the grab. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, one out. Fights it off. He'll see another. Struck him out looking. So up next, on help. Martinez.
Now pitching for the
New
A's.
arm out of the bullpen, Mark Leiter Jr. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Now one
Off the plate,
miss.
ball one.
Way back there. And that's a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The Guardians with the go-ahead run standing at second here at the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a miss. He struck him. Back here in Cleveland. And now here's the A's catcher, Yainer Diaz. Check swing. No appeal. Ball one.
Hey!
And that is out of play. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Tied him up inside with that one. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 0-2 now. To the right side, Polanco. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Thomas, pinch hitter coming on. Lawrence Butler. He represents the go-ahead run. Rip, but it curls foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Got the bat going too soon at strike 2. Armstrong, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Swings through that one. It's a strike. On to the bottom of the 8th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Alex Freeland. And a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And the 0-1. That clips the corner. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Go ahead run on base. Jackson Holiday. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Hogan Harris.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right there.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And it's off the wall. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Hang out. They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Just off the inside edge. Cracks his bat and pops him up. And that will end the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. All set to start the 9th in this one. Denzel Clark getting ready to hit. On the ground to the left. Whips it across, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
This one in the air center field. And there's 2 down. Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Check swing went around, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that is here in Cleveland. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Jorge Polanco. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Clark under it. And there's 1 down. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. David Fry. He represents the winning run. And that one fouled off. All tied up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. So now a pinch hitter for the catcher, Harry Ford. He represents the winning run.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Brings it in, and that is the inning. Back here in Cleveland, on to extra innings. Nick. So they turn to their closer, Cade Smith. Laser, base hit. Around third. Kurtz with a knock, and the leadoff man is aboard. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Fouled off. He was late. A's leading by a run. Here are the top half of the 10th. In the air, right field. Martinez under it. Brings it in. And there's one away. One out man at first. And now here's Jeff McNeil. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. Strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
He flips it to second in time. What a double play that was. And we're back. And now the center fielder, number 17. Late with the swing there.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Scott Barlow comes on trying to close it out.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. Soderstrom on the move towards the line. 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Alex Freeland digs in for the Guardians. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Ronnie Mauricio. He represents the winning run. Man at second. Fought off foul. The Guardians down to their final strike.
No.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Move to second. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win.